All right, guys, this is just a brief overview of how you're going to get started with these, and I will begin number 6 for you just to get you started. So just to remind you, you need to do questions 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, and 9 tonight. I'm going to talk about how to get started with these ones on the front page. 8 and 9. 8 is quadratic formula, and 9 is a lot like number 6, but you're going to use completing the square for that one. So those two are a lot like what we've been doing in class recently, and the beginning ones kind of review some of that old stuff that we did last week and the week before. So starting with number 2, just very briefly, this expression, 4x cubed plus 5x plus 10 divided by 2x plus 3 is equivalent to, you're going to have to use polynomial long division, and the way that you're going to want to set that up is 4x cubed plus 0x squared, don't forget we're missing an x squared term, plus 5x plus 10 divided by 2x plus 3. And you're just going to check and see how many times does 2x go into 4x cubed. Write that up here. Make sure that you use your dotted lines so that you keep your columns in order. All right, and that's a review of some polynomial long division. Number 3, you're determining if x minus 5 is a factor. Now with this one, because this a is 1 for the binomial here, you could use synthetic. Just remember that if you use synthetic division, you need to make sure you put a here, and that would require you to find out what a is based on the factor. And you could use long division as well. That would be fine there too. Number 5, you could use a couple different methods to do that. You could either work with the answers you're given and check and see if these come out to the zeros, or you could turn these into factors. That one's going to be very quick. And number 6 is the one that I want to get you started on, because now we're using one of our two methods. The zeros of this function are, I would like you to use completing the square for this one. The way you're going to do it is you're first going to set it equal to 0, equals 0, and step 1 is to move that constant. So you have to move the 6 over to the other side. Now we have 3x squared minus 3x equals 6. Step 2 is to divide by a, and a is 3. So everything gets divided by a, and now you have x squared minus x equals 2. Now you have to add b over 2 squared to both sides. So that's what's going to go here, and I want you guys to finish that one on your own. So make sure that you add that to both sides. And then you'll finish, and you should get one of these answers here. All right? That's just a very brief overview of how to start these. I shouldn't see too many problems with this. A lot of it is just things we've been doing in class recently and things that were in the previous unit. So good luck tonight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.